everybody, welcome to another Legends of Mantica. I'm here with Mike, and he's going to be learning to play Kings of War today. He is borrowing one of the two studio armies left here by Clarence before he trekked back to Korea for a year, and it's going to be the Undead against my Ogres. We're playing a 1,000-point game, my Ogre army against the studio's Undead army. So let's take a look at the forces, look at the table, we'll roll up a mission, and we'll get started. So here is the studio's Undead army. We have a Revenant King, a Necromancer, he's got Surge and Bane Chant. Then we have troops. We got some zombie trolls back here. We got a unit of wraiths, regiments. We got some skeleton spearmen. We have a unit of revenants, which are the elite heavy infantry, revenant cavalry, and a horde of zombies. Not a legion. A legion is just way too many. This is just a horde. And there it is, 1,000 points of undead. For me, I got 1,000 points of ogres. We've got a regiment of boomas. Jar Jar, get the boomer. We have two hordes of ogres. This one has double-handed weapons. This one has shields. And then we have Grog Magok as my hero. And we have a giant as one of my monsters. That's 1,000 points of ogres. All right, rolling for a scenario. And it's going to be 6, which is Kill and Pillage. Kill and Pillage is a combination of the kill mission, where you get victory points for all the points that you destroy, and Pillage, where you set up D3 plus 4 objectives. So it's going to be a grand total of 5 objectives. They are worth 10% of the game size each if you hold them at the end of the game. So you're not only trying to control the board, you're trying to kill your opponent too. So each of those little green tokens will be worth 100 points at the end of the game. These are placed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and over here is 5. Rolling out for who deploys first. I got a 5. You got a 4. So you can deploy first.
Sweet.
I'll pick this side. So deployment is done. We have boomers, the Gigante, Grog Magok, and then we've got Warrior Horde with great weapons and Warrior Horde with shields. Across from that, Skeleton Spearmen, the Zombie Trolls, Mr. Necromonger, Mancer. We have the Horde of Zombies, the Revenants, Revenant King, Revenant Cavalry, and in behind, some Wraiths. So we are dicing for first turn. And it's looking like me. Here we go. Let's do the easy stuff first. So you have a charge of, I think, 16 on those guys. So your threat's pretty far. So knowing the threat is here, we're just gonna do a march. Make sure we're not in 16. El Gigante's gonna go in. He's well aware of your charge range, and yet he just doesn't care. He's actually going to not march though, just advance. He has a 7-inch speed, so he's gonna make his pivot now. And he can go up to 7. Whoop. He's just gonna stand like that. Grog Magok's gonna go. He'll use his nimble to pivot, and that way he can go 6 into here. Whoop. And he's done. So speed 10 on the zombies. I know where I can't go. We're gonna march these guys. They can go 6 and then 6 again, and they're just gonna stay outside of whoop here. This guy's gonna march as well. No wheels. So 6 and then 6 again, straight ahead. Whoop. No shooting, I got no magic, so it's gonna be a real fast turn. It's your turn 1.
Sweet. So the Revenants are gonna just move up there 5.
So sorry, Skeleton Spearman. Yeah.
Skeleton Spearmen, yeah.
Yep.
Apologies. Up quicker. They're gonna run up to the 6.
All day.
Just do a
and
little
hold that objective. Zombie Horde.
I'm gonna do the Necrobe, because he's just right here.
Okay.
That you can't see, but he's back here.
I see him.
He's just gonna come out here a little bit.
Okay, so
right there.
pivot and then pivot again because he's a character.
Yep. Zambi's gonna roll 5.
Get into Zombie Town. Yep.
Gonna go 5.
Moving through friendly
I'm
unit.
just gonna hop and skip over and jump.
Because
A zombie.
oh, sorry, Revenant Cav.
Revenant Cav, yep. Revenant Cav's gonna move their 8.
So they can go 6 and 2.
We'll just move up there and then just
2 more.
another 2.
Yep, those are the Wraiths. They
Yeah,
can
the
go
Wraiths,
10.
they're gonna go 10.
Just end behind.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna pile right into the back. So Kingy King is gonna
Pivot.
king on over.
Yeah, pivot
He's gonna
move
go
5.
this, and then he's gonna go and then he's gonna do a little dirt.
Phase. Gonna try and shamble some guys in.
I think I'm gonna try to shamble some guys in.
All right, so surging. You've got 8 surge on the Necromancer, so you need at least 6 of them. So 8 dice, 4+. You might be able to do it. You do have to go the whole way, but I can charge you regardless, so there's no point in not trying for this.
Yeah.
If you get 6 4+, you charge me. And that's good. 1, 2, 3. So they move up 3 inches. There you go.
I surge these kids up. Gonna try again. Going for the
Shamble.
gold.
So 6 dice this time because he's only surged 6,
He's
which
only
means you're
surged
probably gonna need
3,
all of
yes.
them to get into base to base. but you get 2.
2.
The lucky thing is that's probably going to get you out of a flank charge from the giant. Here we go. End of turn 1. Moving on turn 2.
Turn 2.
That surge just getting the Revenant Cav out of arc now for my Gigante, but I could charge the Wraiths. All right, so we're just going to go in. These guys are within 12, so they're going to make their pivot and then head up 12. Bloop. So Grog and this unit are both going to charge the Horde of Zombies. So we have more than enough room to split the difference in the middle. Both going 12. Whoop. And I'm just spin him around because his Killamajig is so big that he cannot be dissuaded otherwise. Gigante is going to go. He's just going to advance to here. This is a wall, so it's impassable. So I was in range to charge the Revenants, but I can't go through the wall. I'm just going to pivot so I can see these guys. Gotta pull you out of position, so we're going to actually just back up and get your own sandwich. Actually, no. No, you didn't. Yeah, because I needed them to stay there so that giant can hopefully charge the next turn.
So you gotta charge.
I gotta charge. Yeah, so we gotta charge in, because even if these guys die to a man, which they probably will, these guys will bounce back and still be in charge range for him next turn. Shooting phase. So we're gonna right to combat. I'll do these fellas first. On 4s, 9 attacks from these fellas. That's not great.
It's not
2,
actually.
And then your defense 5+. Strength 1, so that's gonna be on 4s. I'll do some wounds. Not a single wound. Well done. So at the end of that, you bounce up an inch. No nerve test though. These Ogres are gonna get 18 attacks. So that's 5, 10, 15, 18. They're hitting on 3s because they are Ogres. Wow. 1s and 2s go away. That was tremendous. And then we are Crushing Strength 1, as all Ogres are. What is your defense? Normally defense 4+, Crushing Strength 1, making it 3+. 1s and 2s go away. So you will mark 5, 9 wounds on them. All right, so they bounce back an inch, and then nerve test, I am brutal. So I get 10 plus 2d6. Your nerve is 16, you said? Mm-hmm. So I need a 6 or better to blow them up. I do with a 9, so they get exploded. I will have to reform, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get Troll Surge next turn, because of that Angry Necromancer. All right, and the meaty center. So let's do my Ogres with Great Weapons first. They get 18 attacks again, so that's going to be 6, and 12, and 18, hitting on 3s. So 3s to hit, 1s and 2s are going to go away. That was pretty good. That's a 6 over there. Well, you have like a nerve of like 35 or something insane, so I'm pretty sure this is not even enough of a start. Yeah, so 2s to wounds. Crushing Strength 2. So these will go away. And you can mark 5, 10 wounds so far. Sorry, I picked up 1. Grog Magok gets to go. Grog Magok's got 7 attacks, but his weapon has the blast ability. So every hit turns into D3 hits. Because he's literally Sauron from the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring. And he's just like, he's shuffling snow right now, but the snow is bodies. So 3s to hit. 1s and 2s go away. So those 4 hits will turn into D3 each. And that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. Crushing Strength 3. So anything but a 1. And he will turn guys into leftover Chinese food, which 6 of them now are. So that's 15 wounds total. So 15 wounds, brutal for 16 total score on the nerve test. 22. So I need to roll a 6 to blow you up. 6 or better. Get him. Kaboom. All right. And we are going to not show our flank, and not show our flank. Your turn 2, so charges. What would you like to do?
That's right, you completely missed.
Yep, first.
Cal's gonna charge.
Of course, so in you go.
Just gonna roll in there.
Flying Duders, just gonna fly behind me.
Yeah, I think so.
So 10 inches, and then land in back.
Just make sure we got movement all day.
Yeah, so back need to be right there.
They can spin around.
And they can nimble to spin around if you want. Well, they can.
We'll just spin around just in case.
Yeah, the nimble will let you go. Oh yeah, 10 inches. You're not marching. So yeah, you could nimble twice and spin around.
You know what I think?
Sure, and just be spun this one.
Yeah, just
that
be
works.
spun that way.
It's gonna pivot.
You're gonna pivot.
And then they can go 5.
They're gonna go their 5. Gonna doodle.
So remember, when you surge, you go directly ahead. So you want to be facing where you want to have discharge to make sure that any surge doesn't hit dudes he doesn't want to hit.
And the zombs.
So they're
the big zombs.
Pivot from the middle.
Yep, they're gonna pivot right here.
Maybe like that actually, and then you get to go your 6. And be like
him right there.
Easy to surge. Necromancer.
Mr. Necromancer, he's just gonna dirtle over here. Just
and
so
go face the zombies. Yeah.
Mr. Lich King, he's
individual
just gonna dirtle up here.
And be facing them.
Face them.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. That would be my shambles, right?
Yep. So over here, you get 8 dice, needing 4s. You need at least 2 of these to get into combat. You do get
Good
3.
enough,
So
yeah.
trolleys don't play. They're in there. Need 4 successes. He's surged
We're gonna
6.
try.
Do it. Drop rocks. 1, 2, 3.
3. Not quite enough. Mats.
All right, so you've
We're
got.
gonna just decimate over here.
I'm pretty sure you are. Yes, you have 1,000 million attacks. I'm pretty sure like 12, 16. Forced to hit.
Like
And
where the low
1s, 2s, and
ones,
3s go away.
which there are
Ruh-roh.
a number of low ones.
And then it's going to be 2s to wound.
2's to 1.
Def 4 and crushing strength 2. Looks like 3, 4 wounds.
Yep.
Nerve test 9+. I'm blowed up, and a 7+. I am wavered. Nope, they're
Nothing.
fine.
All good.
So I bounce back an inch.
Good in the hood.
Attacks from Zambi Trolls, 4s to hit, crushing strength 2. So 4s to hit, 3s to wound.
Force.
Looks like 4, and
My
then
dice
3s to
rolls are
wound.
not great on this
This
one.
looks like you and me playing Age of Sigmar.
Seriously, just reverse it.
Except reversing, yeah, exactly. And 3s to wound, so 1 wound. 15,
Try.
17, so boxcars will waver me.
Trying it up.
No. All right.
That's boom back.
Top of 3. Well, I don't really have a... Do I even want to go in here and fight? I didn't cause any wounds before. But if I do 1 wound you, you lose your Thunderous Charge. Yeah, I'm going to charge you. Because I might as well. He's in charge of flank your Revenants.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to charge these other guys.
Okay.
I'm more worried about your characters. And I'm more worried about your characters here, too. I want to get wraithed. So I'm going to go 7. So that's 6, and then 1 more. And then I'm going to pivot. These guys are going to pivot. Yeah, they're going to pivot. No, they're going to go up a little bit. Whoops. They're holding objective. Whatever. They're going to pivot. And then they're going to go 3 more. These guys are going to charge.
Yep.
That's no shooting. Because these Boomas are in combat, which is not really where they want to be. So they get 9 attacks. 1 wound here to get rid of Thunderous Charge. So I hit on 4s. That's 2 hits. Good job, guys. And then Crushing Strength 1, I wound on 4s. I get 1 wound. Okay, that's enough. You lose your Thunderous Charge. So they're wounded once. Nerve test. I can't even waver you, so it doesn't matter. Magok, do that thing you do where everything that you see before you becomes dead. So he has 7 attacks. Because he's in your flank, it's doubled to 14.
Oh, that's fun.
He's so good at murder.
Now he's
like,
throwing snow.
he's like that guy from the Rick and Morty show. Just loves murdering.
Yeah.
1s and 2s go away.
The Purge.
No, it was the other guy. The Rick sells weapons to.
Oh.
And it becomes D3 each. That's 3. That's a lot of not 1s and 2s. 9, and then 7 more is 16 hits. Crushing strength 3 to wounds. 1s are going to go away. So that's going to be 5, 10, 14 wounds. So 17, 14 wounds. A 3+, they explode.
Explode.
You've got Inspiring within 6 inches because your Revenant King's there, so you can force me to reroll it. They still explode.
Still explode.
He will turn to face your Revenant King. All right, last combat of the round. 18 dice coming out of those ogres. Hitting on 3s. 1s and 2s go away. And wounding at Crushing Strength 1, so 4+ defense becomes 3+ to wound. And the 1s and 2s go away, and that looks like 4, 8 total. Becomes 9. I'm looking for 15. I need a 7 to blow them up. Boom! And there's no Inspiring nearby, so they get exploded. 6 inches forward. Gonna go 1 inch forward, and that's it. All right, we're looking at bottom 4. You got some charges. So starting off, easy ones, go charge.
We'll charge here because it's the easy one.
The Wraiths can actually see my giant and fly, so you get to rear charge.
Pretty much gonna.
Because I totally forgot that he was bigger than everybody. Taking around with the boss, so a nimble and then another turn. He'll be able to go hide in this impassable wall. Answer using his 2 turns to basically turn around and get out of line of fire. So Bane Chance out of the range, which 12 inches over here. These guys don't really need any help, so you want to do the Revenant Knights first. 4s and 4s with 16 dice, because your Thunderous Charge is gone because you took a wound.
Yep.
Oh man, you just are getting dice today.
It's just
bananas.
You know what this is? It's payback for all the other games.
It probably is payback for all the other games, yes. I'm here to cause a nerve test at least.
Get back here.
Come on, dice. Do your thing. Do your thing. There you go.
1, 2, 3,
5,
4, 5.
9 now, so 4+ will explode them. That'll do it. I have no Inspiring nearby, so they're dead. So you can reform if you'd like. Wraithies, you've got 30 attacks on the giant.
Dean, going for the swing.
4s to hits.
Let's get rid of the nasties, which there are a couple.
There are a few. Yeah, looks like 7, 8.
Yep.
8, so
8.
the odds, yep. Looking for better than average again. Looks like you might get it. 17 hits. Just gonna throw 2 more dice in the pile. Crushing Strength 1, so 4s to wound. I am 17-19, so on a 10 plus, the giant goes ba-boom. On an 8 plus, he's wavered. Nope, he is fine. So he just gets pushed back an inch, but 9 wounds. That's done, top of 5. All right, so with him having survived, I'm going to countercharge with Fury. So that means I can turn around and charge in. You guys are just going to march on top of this objective.
Okay.
We are going to pivot like so. And move 6. Gonna nimble for 1, and then wheel for 2, and then walk over here. Dante, I think I'm just gonna let you do your terrible business. So I get
6 plus.
Yeah, you're really hard to wound, but luckily I'm crushing strength 3. So I'm gonna get D6 plus 6 attacks. So that's gonna be 12 4s. He is very mad. He did not like that attempted backstabbery of yours. So hitting on the odds, half, and then crushing strength 3, I'll wound on 3s. And that's going to be 4 wounds. 4 wounds. I am brutal for 5. I have to get to a 12 to blow them up, which means I need a 7 plus. Nope, that's a 6. You are fine. And I bounce back an inch.
That's what we'll do then.
All right.
So,
teching it out. These guys are going to pivot and move 10. Just the other side of it. They're right there. These fellows are just going to go into my flank. So pivot, move. Whoop. And then they're going to come up.
So, Wraith King's going to go over here. And then just dirtle a little bit.
Yeah, so he's actually facing this way at the beginning of your range. He's going to go 5, and then pivot back.
I think the Necromancer is actually just going to walk
happy where he is.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
He's already within 12.
He's within 12. He's not going to... There's no reason for him to contest anything at the moment.
Surgeon?
Yeah, I'm going to surge on that. Let's
try and get him into the rear of Grog.
So what do I need? 4?
You need 8 dice. You need 4, yeah. Looks like. That'll do.
Oh, yeah.
In they go. That's going to be 30 attacks in his rear. 1 here.
Yep.
6 dice.
6 die.
The odds say you should get 3, so hopefully you get 3. You get lots.
And I get 3.
Attacks from the race into Grog, and that's going to be 15 and 15, and look for hopefully above average hits. Looks like first roll is 8. Second roll, looking for the same thing. Getting close. I think you did get 8 again. Yep. 9 actually, so 17.
Same as last
Defense
time.
5 plus, crushing strength 1. So you are going to be doing it on 4s. 1, 2s, and 3s go away. Oh,
so not good.
Seriously, 4.
Suspect.
4 wounds on Grog. He is 17-19, so you can waver him on boxcars.
Yep.
Not boxcars. 10 will be 14. That's not going to do anything, so you bounce back an inch.
Yep.
32 attacks. For 16 twice here on 4s. Well, that's a good roll.
Much better.
Better than against Grog, that's for sure. So 5, 10.
Yep. Come on.
Or something like that again. That's not too terrible. So 19 total. So throwing in 3 extra dice. You're crushing strength 2 against defense 5, so 3s. 1s and 2s go away. I think I might just explode. Unless you roll snake eyes. So that looks like 5, 10. So I'm at 19, so don't roll snake eyes. Oh! No!
Story of my life.
Well, he lived. Oh, yeah, you push back, and I'm at. Doesn't even matter. I'm just wounded now because
Story of my life.
Make me make a roll and I die. Turn 6. That was an upset like crazy. So I'm gonna charge in here because counter charge, and I do. I'm gonna charge in with Grog because counter charge.
Of course.
And I do. And we're gonna swing low, sweet chariot. So other movements. These guys are just gonna do a pivot. Actually, they reform, so they're going to stay where they are and just pivot around. Yep. They'll stay where they are too, just hold objective. All right, so we've got 7 attacks from Grog Magog, and he's going to be hitting on 3s. Or Grog Magog, I can't ever remember how it is. So those all miss, and these ones hit. D3 because of blast. That's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. So that's going to be 3 plus to wound. And 6 wounds, you go to 10. So snake eyes, you live. 3 plus, you're gone.
Oh, redemption!
Just the complete upsets. I go back. That's relevant actually because of where you are.
Right.
Gigante, he's gonna get 12 attacks. 4s. And wounding, crushing strength 3 on 2s. He's so good. Oh, so many 1s. So that's 5 to the current 1, so 6 total. 10 plus to destroy. 11. Kaboom! You're not inspiring nearby. Surge forward D6. I can't believe I lived. I'm only going to go 2. All right, charges.
Full movement and then charges.
Pretty easy here, I think. You're going to go on the other side of me, probably.
Pretty much the exact same thing here.
So flying over and nimbling.
Yep. Whoop. Doing a little flippy flop.
And then this guy's going to charge me because all I got to do is 1 wound.
He's going to charge.
Okay. Using the Surge on Mr. Necromancer. Just needs 1 out of 8 to be a 4+. If you don't get this, you are truly cursed. You get it. You got exactly one.
Just
exactly
one.
one.
On 8 dice.
Oh, so first you triple your attacks. So whatever yours, you get times 3.
Right.
1 wound. You can do it.
I'm Yahtzeeing 1.
All right.
I'm going for it.
Hitting on 3s with him?
Yep.
Okay, 1s and 2s go away. That was a lot of 2s.
That was a lot
You're
of bad.
really good at rolling 2s.
I'm the man.
All right. And then Crushing Strength 1, so you get 4s to wound. You just need 1 4. You get 5
Couple of them.
Again, my wound total now is irrelevant.
Yep.
Just don't roll snake eyes.
Well, I'm good at this.
Dude, don't do it. Yeah. So if you want, you can try and surge forward D6 inches to try and get to that objective.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's what I would do. They only go 1 though, so it's not gonna get claimed. Attacks on Grog McGock. This is it, man. This is your turn right here. You got to do this. He's got 4 wounds on him right now. You can do this. So 4s. 8 with the first roll.
8 with the first roll.
So rolling the odds right now again. And 8 is 17.
No.
Alright. So Crushing Strength 1, you're looking for 4s. 4 the plus?
I need it.
Ugh, why are you so bad at rolling dice? That looks like 6 though, which isn't terrible. 9 plus, I'm dead. Nope. 5, not even wavered. I just stand. That is game. So this one's contested.
Yep.
And I'll hold this one and this one.
Yep.
And I think that's it. So that was pretty much the game right there. At the end of this, it's going to be 840 to 335. If he died, it would have been worth an additional 360 points for you, which would have put you at 695. You'd won by 15 points.
Yep.
But it would have been a tie.
Yeah.
So that right there, man, it looked like it was going bad for the Undead at the end, or the beginning rather, but it was
Or the whole
certainly
game, rather.
certainly, yeah, but certainly very close comeback at the end of the game.
All right, there we go. End of the game. Kind of a nail-biting finish. Almost losing Grog twice to Wraith charges. That Wraith charge is becoming famous, by the way.
Ridiculous.
As the way to, to get work
If
done.
you have halfway decent dice rolls, you will win.
Multiple Wraith units, also fantastic. Because you imagine you're doing that, 2 Necromancers, 2 Wraith units, you're just doing that all over the board all game. So thanks for watching. We will see you guys for more Legends of Mantica. Thanks for coming in, Mike.
Buy a hoodie.
Buy a hoodie. This is Mike's thing. He likes shouting at you guys to buy hoodies. So we'll see you next time for more Legends of Mantica and Kings of War games. Till then, I'm Ashley Mike. I Burial.